Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Cowboy Shebop, and tonight we are going to be watching another episode of Slime Isekai. Tonight we'll be watching episode 5. Last episode, boy oh boy, things happened. He got to dwarf territory, made them potions, helped finish the sword order, and then they wound up at a brothel, and that's when I started to get very cringy. I'm not a fan of fan service, so boy oh boy, was that unpleasant for me. Anyway, this episode, I think we're going to see the dwarves return to the village with Rimuru and hopefully assist him with the improvements, with the clothing and the buildings. But, you know, couldn't really tell since we left off still at the brothel and with that weird foot stomp that just ended the episode. So, let's get to it and find out. It's Ice Car Guy!
The Eastern Empire has decided to stay put for now. At least there's that.
Oh, they're from episode 1.
The only thing I want is a hot bath.
She looks
What the
rough.
heck you two are complaining about? I'm the poor sap who had to listen to you guys argue the entire time we were traveling.
So, anyway, we searched the whole cave like you requested, and Voldora's definitely gone, sir. We weren't able to find a single thing.
Little do they know, he's in a slime's belly.
Radio, we'll get out of your hair.
I'll give you 3 days off. Then I'll need you to investigate the areas around the forest. Keep an eye out for monsters.
Look, I may not know how long they were in that cave because I can't really get a good grip on how long Rimuru's been a slime. But 3 days off kind of seems nice. I would love if my boss was just like, here's 3 days off. Granted, I get my scheduled days off, but an additional 3 days would be lovely.
You all talk a big game, but I bet you'd never say those things to the guildmaster's face.
What?
Do we have to go back there?
Oh. Is that the chick that sealed Beldora? The hero? Right? That's her?
Would you allow me to accompany you on your journey?
Sure thing!
This girl has no sense of stranger danger. You just agreed to go on a trip with a complete stranger. Okay.
And now, let's...
Oh, he's got 2. What? It's so crunchy! Why is it so crunchy? I swear, that's like the same sound, or almost very similar to the same sound his knees made in episode 1 after he was shanked and he fell. Right? Listen. Hello, cat? Cat just jumped up here. Listen. The crunchy noises in this anime are like way crunchier than they need to be. It's something about it is uncomfortable to me. I get that that's a rock exploding and it needs to sound crunchy, but it was a little too much.
A few weeks had passed since Rimuru and his party have returned with Kaijin and the other dwarves.
Okay, so they did go back. And it's been a few weeks.
As they say, strike while the iron's hot.
With their guidance, Rimuru and the goblins were well on their way to building a village that was guaranteed to thrive.
Oh shit, they're really expanding.
So they've journeyed here from other nearby villages to seek your divine protection.
Is the flexing necessary?
So, Rimuru sucked it up and named all 500 of the newcomers.
No shit.
Then spent another 3 days in sleep mode.
Okay, I'll show you all how it's done. So
It's Billy Button Boy. Wait, what?
Whoa! He summoned one? Abta is teaching the others how to summon their Tempest Wolf partners. I can't believe he's good at something.
I can't believe he's good at something. I mean...
Then rode his furry steed straight out of the kingdom, where he rejoined Rimuru's party and made it back home relatively safe and sound. Looks like Gobta can achieve great things.
Him
when
and
he
his
puts
goofy
mind
belly
to it.
button.
In that moment, Rimuru's opinion of Gobta improved considerably.
Thank goodness they have clothes, so I don't have to keep looking at this goofball's belly button. Something about it triggered me. I did not like it. It was not a belly button, it was a tuber.
It says they've spotted suspicious beings in the forest.
Monsters?
No,
Humans?
my lord.
Ooh.
Humans?
Yes, it's possible that they're scouts sent here from another nation to expand their dominion. What kind of idiot goes around stabbing giant ants' nests?
Shut
What?
up and show your leader some respect, damn it!
No, you haven't earned my respect!
Do something badass, please. Oh yeah, that qualifies as badass.
I'm alright.
Aw.
I met her sooner than I expected.
What?
You saved me.
What?
Thank you.
Wait, what? That was a flashback to the brothel.
Destiny.
Huh? Oh.
Actually, I feel like I've seen these guys somewhere
Not,
before.
not a pretty sight. What? She just poofed her food. She stuck it in front of her face and the poof, it was gone. Oh, that's cool as shit.
I'm not a bad slime slurp. Something wrong?
Slurp.
Hold up. Did she understand that reference?
Forgive our rudeness.
what's the
It's just that we
slurp
thought we were done
reference?
for back there, and we never expected to be rescued by a monster. Thank you so much.
She's gotta be from Japan. Her name is Shizu. I'd be surprised if she wasn't from Japan. I want to know about this whole destiny thing, though. That was definitely a flashback to him at the brothel. And it looked like he was holding, or someone was holding, an orb with her image in it. Kinda. What went on at the brothel? Did they go there other than to party? Did someone give them their destinies at the brothel? I love the way he hops.
You have a minute?
Ah, so you were reincarnated into this world. I'm sure that was very difficult for you.
Oh,
Was
she's
it
really
different for
sweet.
you?
Yes, a bit. I'm what you call a summon.
In the first episode, is this the girl in the fire?
When were you summoned to this world?
A while ago, there was fire. The town was burning.
She was in the first episode.
Bombs were falling from the sky.
I'd like to use thought communication to show Shizu some of my memories.
Blowing this girl's mind right now. Enough with the elves! Enough with the elves! I can't. Enough with the elves. Oh my god. This dude and his elves. I can't with the elves. I want to know more about her. Why was she summoned? Was it for Beldora? Or another reason? Ooh. She was the girl from the first episode. Oh.
Great, another failure.
Please.
Ifrit, I'm offering her body to you. Use it well.
Is that inside of her now? Alright guys, and that's the end of the episode. It was a little slower than some of the other episodes that we've watched up until now. However, we did have some pretty significant developments in this episode. We learned that Shizu is also from Japan, like Rimuru. However, unlike Rimuru, she was not reincarnated, she was summoned. And we got to see a little bit about the summoning. I thought it was going to be a little while before they even touched on that and showed us any information about it, but we actually got to see who summoned her and the conditions around her summoning. So that was nice. Now I would just like to know why she was summoned, and I want to know more about the fire demon creature that seems to have been implanted inside of her, because that has my interests piqued. Anyways, hopefully we find more about that in next episode, but we'll just have to find out and see. If you're still watching up to this point, thank you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and have a good night.